the third question we're addressing here in the case studies, and it is saying a business analyst collects survey data from 500 customers to evaluate the satisfaction levels of two different banking services. So here, like he said, we have two different banking services. That means we have two different groups, okay? And each group like have different characteristics, okay? To analyze the data, the analyst must choose between parametric and non-parametric statistical test, okay? Like which one is most suitable, okay? Because we have a large population and we are using the satisfaction levels, okay? What is the most appropriate probability, the statistical test? Here they say define and differentiate parametric and non-parametric tests and provide examples for each, and identify which statistical test, parametric or non-parametric, would be appropriate if the data is skewed. The data is skewed with outliers. When we talk about the differences, like here, this is the difference between the parametric statistics and non-parametric statistics. Here the population is homogeneous. We have normal distribution with no outliers, and we have continuous data, and it is more powerful, and we use it with large sample size like the one we have here. We have a large sample size, and we focus here on means, and this is the type of test like that we can use. And here for non-parametric statistics, this is for heterogeneous population with no strict distribution. We use the type of data is ordinal or nominal, okay, and slightly less powerful, okay. And here this is the type of test we can use. So he said, like in the question here, he said which statistical test would be appropriate if the data is normally distributed and if the data is skewed. As we talked before, like when the data is normally distributed, here we can use parametric tests, and because we have like two different groups, then I guess it is the most appropriate to use the t-tests, okay, because we want to measure the differences between two groups. If the data is skewed, it is better to use this one, and the most appropriate test will be the Mann-Whitney U-test, because we are also comparing between two different groups. And he said discuss the advantages and limitations of parametric and non-parametric statistical techniques in business research. Here you see this is the limitations. Here the parametric statistic, like it fails when the data is does not meet the assumptions. The data is not, if the data is not normal distribution or it doesn't have outliers, it fails to you cannot use parametric statistics. But when the data is in normal distribution and continuous data, it will be more powerful and the worst you can use. And also it has a good benefit that we can use it with, it is better to use with large population, okay? But here for non-parametric statistics, like when the assumptions for parametric statistics are true, here it is going to be less powerful, okay? This is one of the things. And we use it normally for ordinal or nominal data, okay? And for parametric, we use it for continuous. But the non-parametric, the good thing about it is that it is more reliable when the assumptions for the parametric statistics does not hold true. And here we use it with a small sample size, okay? We focus on ranks, frequencies, okay? And these are the different, like the benefits, okay? So this is in short, when we talk about the parametric and non-parametric statistics. We discussed about the differences. We discussed about what we're going to do when the data is normally. Here we're going to use parametric statistics. And with regard to specifically, we are going to use the t-tests. When the data is skewed, we are going to use the Mann-Whitney U-test, okay? Because we are dealing with outliers. And here the advantage and limitations, we talk also about it, okay? So that is the end of